Good morning, good morning. You are listening to Ryan Fleming and my co-host,
Marlee Fleming.
And we are Waking Up with Flem. Top of the morning to you, Marlee.
That was a little bit better this time around.
It wasn't mixed with the Scottish and Russian or whatever it was.
It was your pirate accent.
Army.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ryan's wanting to continue that music here. But yes, welcome back, listeners. We are so glad that you are joining us on this wonderful morning Monday. Is that right?
She's pumped up on her
My
pre-workout.
Another 5 a.m. workout, guys.
Yeah.
But yes, our Monday morning. There we go. I think I got
there
it
you
right.
Go. You got that right.
I got it right that time. All right. Well, welcomes. We're so glad that you're here. And like we always do, we're just going to recap. So as we had said last weekend, we are back in full soccer season. So this weekend was just a past one game. One game.
Saturday game.
Yeah, it was away. It was in, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Houston, wherever the Brazelton, somewhere
near
in there.
Brazelton, absolutely. Yes. So we played a team that we have been playing for years. And they were extremely aggressive this weekend, but our girls handled them well. They won 2-1. So we're proud of our Lady Rapids again. So yay, good job, girls.
Yay, I was looking for someone about the other team that was going to go boo.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, it was a good weekend. Ryan and I are both coming off of a pretty busy week. Guys, we did all of our 5 a.m. workouts with no complaining. 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And then we worked out on Saturday after we got back home. After the soccer game.
Yep.
And so, I mean, I kind of was telling Ryan yesterday, I said, I kind of feel like we're missing something when we're not at the gym and not working out now. Like, I think we're not to that gym rat stage yet.
No.
But it's, like I said, it's been really nice to have that just quality time with each other. One of the things that Ryan and I are actually doing, we've been doing it for 2 months now? The game?
The app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's this app that he found.
64 days for me.
And it's just questions about you and your significant other.
Called Paired.
And it's been really fun. Oh. They have lots of communication questions, lots of sexual questions.
Spicy questions. You don't.
What?
Spicy questions.
Sorry.
Golly, it's a family show, Margaret. Golly.
But we do have an adult audience.
Oh,
so,
yeah, true.
I mean, it's okay, guys. It's okay.
Yeah.
What other kind of questions? Funny, entertaining, and...
Some of them are stupid, but...
Yeah, some of them, are things that Ryan and I would
like
never
dating,
do.
You're like, we don't
Yeah, and there was one with an emoji, and we couldn't even, really see
it. I thought it was a moose
or
something. I thought it was a moose, but I don't know. I think it was a shrimp.
Or flamingo or something. I have no idea. But yeah, it was like, I wouldn't answer any of these, or I wouldn't pick any of these. But
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's been really good. So one of the questions this past weekend was, what is something healthy that you and your spouse are looking forward to? And I think both of us put working out.
I said keep slinging the weights.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny on Saturday, Ryan. So we kind of went, we did our own little routines. And so Ryan did another total body and he pushed himself. I think both of us pushed ourselves extremely hard on Saturday. I think we just felt like we had a little bit more time so we could. And I also wanted to be there a little bit longer because they have perks to the app or the membership that I'm using. And so one of the perks that I used was Total Body Enhancement, which is the red light therapy along with a vibration plate. And if you haven't seen it or heard of it, go check it out. It's got a lot of great benefits to both of those. Red light therapy specifically is geared towards I mean, your skin and like helping with acne scars and also helping with muscle enhancement and like after workouts. And then another thing that I like about it is that it just helps. I mean, I honestly don't know what I was trying to go with that, but
Google it.
Yes. And then the vibration plate is you're in there, you're standing and everything's jiggling.
It's like the 1950s with a belt.
It seriously is, guys. Yes. But it helps with lymphatic drainage. And so I really enjoyed that part of it. But I'm excited to use some of the other perks, the massage chairs, the hydro massage, and I'll probably even just throw a little tanning in there. I know I'm not supposed to be using that tanning bed, but if I can get a little base before summer comes along, that's what I'm going to do.
That'd be okay.
Might as well go ahead and use it. I'm paying for it. So, but aside from that, what else did we do this past weekend, Ryan?
Oh, I did a cheer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So we will have to see if we can find that.
I'll find it. And
It's
I'll
very
post it.
small. You'll have to zoom in, but I can't remember what day it was. I think it was maybe Thursday morning when we had gotten back home after our workouts, and we were just both energized. And Ryan's got on these shorts and then these really high, like black socks and his hoodie, and so he's kind of looking that gym guy, bro.
Jim bro.
Yeah, looking, and he's doing a cheer for Maisie. And of course, she's in that tween stage to where she's laughing, but she's also like rolling her eyes like, oh my gosh, Dad. Mm-hmm. Well, he thought he would do the same cheer for her on the sidelines Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And he did. And he does his little toe touch, and he got off the ground. And he shared a little...
a hack. If you cannot touch your toes without, well, you can't touch your toes, period. I can't touch my toes. But I'll post it too. I'll try to. I'll let everybody know the hack. If you can't touch your toes, you can touch your toes with my hack.
And so he had all the parents just really intrigued by what he was doing. And he did it like 5 times, guys.
I was
but it was
tired afterwards.
Yeah. So I will video record him, and we will hopefully get it posted on the Instagram for his little life hack to touching your toes. All right. But aside from that, Sunday, Maisie got to go with some friends, and it was in Walhalla, South Carolina.
Walhalla.
And it's called Mutts Gone Nuts. And it was a rescue shelter for dogs, and they teach them tricks. And so they were showing off the tricks for the last hour.
I thought it was a play.
Did you really?
Yes, and then she told me that, and I was like, well, that was weird.
No, but our friends, Lauren and her girls, with their brother and sister-in-law, went to go see SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
It was a musical. She texted us and she was like, guys, it was even better than I thought. It's a musical.
Yeah. And Brian said, maybe next time.
Yeah. Well, speaking of our friends, Lauren and Brian Hill, we have to give a shout out because last week when we talked about our honey garlic chicken that we had, Ryan left out that he did not, he used honey, but that honey is locally sourced by the Hills, Southern Roots honey.
Yep.
So if you are in the market for some great homemade.
Homemade ain't homemade.
Well,
Bees made it.
But whatever.
Some local honey.
Local honey. Reach out to us and we will get you in touch with Southern Roots honey.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then going back into some meal prepping, Ryan found a really good recipe for a breakfast burrito. Mm-hmm. And so we meal prepped that on Friday night for Saturday morning before our game. And we all had some hearty, protein-filled breakfast burritos, and they were delicious. You want to tell them about your breakfast burritos?
No.
No? Okay.
I was going to say something else, but I changed my mind.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, goodness gracious, guys. If this was an X-rated show.
Yeah, it'd be bad. I know my eye hurts for some reason, but I don't know why.
No, I don't know either.
It's like it's bruised.
You keep poking it, so that's probably why.
No.
But aside from that, I got into one of my cleaning phases. And because our house has just been kind of a disarray for the last few weeks,
We had extra puppies this week, too.
We did. We kept Ryan's mom dogs, 2 golden doodles, Jackson, Jasper, and they get along really great with Moose and Athena, but it's 4 wild dogs. And so, I mean, 3 of them are doodles of some kind, and they're just, I mean,
all
just
the time.
All the time, jumping on the bed, sleeping on the bed. And we only have a queen size bed. It's perfect for just the 2 of us, but then you throw in a puppy and then you throw in
2 more puppies.
2 more puppies. It gets to the point to where it's a lot, and a lot of just kind of tossing and turning and kicking and shoving and everything else. So yeah, it was a lot. But anyways, aside from that, yeah, I got into one of my cleaning moods. And so a few weeks ago, we have a Ruggable, which is a washable rug, and I love it. It was the best investment we have made in a long time. And it just was filthy from the last couple of weekends, and
the rain
and dirt
dogs.
and mud and everything. And I mean, poor Athena, she's gone from white to just Georgia dirt clay red. And so I had to give her a bath, but I was like, well, if I'm going to give her a bath, I'm going to finally wash my rug. Well, the rug has been sitting out for a week now, waiting to get put back on. But we were like, well, we're going to have these 2 extra dogs. We need to go ahead and just wait until they're gone. So aside from that, I kind of got into one of my things of like, I need to clean all the bathrooms, because I have the kids clean their bathroom and the downstairs hall bathroom. But if any of you have children that clean,
it's not up to mama standards.
It's not up to my standard. It's not up to parent standard. And so I just felt like it was time for me to deep clean. And so that's exactly what I did. So I deep cleaned their bathroom, the hall bathroom, and our bathroom, including our shower. And we have these
drill with an attachment with the brush.
Yeah. And so I was in there at first, and I was using the Clorox bleach.
Lysol chemicals.
Yes. And Ryan had shut the door just for a second. Well, I left the door shut. And I'm in there with these chemicals, and I start coughing. And he's like, get out of there.
You dummy. Yeah,
it was pretty strong, and I still kind of feel the effects. I definitely feel it in my nose and everything. But so one of the things that we want to talk about today is along the lines of cleanliness, but gym cleanliness, gym etiquette. So we have ran into this guy at the gym. We don't know him by any means, but
I might meet him next time.
Yeah. In the morning, and
we saw him at Walmart the other day too.
We did see him at Walmart, and we just cringed.
We got to talk about something else at Walmart too.
Do we need to go ahead and talk about that now?
No, we'll talk about this guy first, then the other thing at Walmart.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. So this guy, okay, let me back up. So specifically at Planet Fitness, which I would think would be the same etiquette at any gym, is that when you get done using your equipment, what do?
Wipe it off.
Wipe it down, because you're sweating. I mean, who knows where your hands have been, germs and everything like that. But you clean your equipment. And as many people come in and out of any gym, I mean, who knows? And so Ryan and I are very diligent about, as soon as we get done with, and usually we try to share like each other's equipment, because we know where each other's been.
Maybe.
And so we'll get done with our sets and we'll clean it. But if I know that Ryan's not coming right behind me, I go ahead and clean that. And there's this one particular person, and he is super sweaty. First of all, super sweaty. Yes. And he uses it, and he gets up and walks away. And so Ryan and I are just like, oh no, he's here. We can't use that equipment, and we can't use that equipment. Yes,
we could clean it off.
We could clean it off. We could beat that.
I'd rather clean my own sweat than somebody else's.
Yes, exactly. And luckily there is enough equipment in Planet Fitness to where there's multiple machines. I mean, I guess we could be the better person and clean it just.
I'm good.
But that's not the point of our discussion. Our point of our discussion is just clean your own stuff. It's not hard. It doesn't take 2 seconds, to be honest with you. There's plenty of the spray bottles and the paper towels. Especially in the area that we were in, it's maybe 10 steps away, and just clean your crap.
Yeah, clean your crap, bro.
So, I mean, for any of you, wouldn't you agree that that's disgusting? So if you don't want your home to be dirty, I don't want my gym equipment to be dirty.
It's dirty either way. You just don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know it's not, but I mean, I am very not fascinated, but I don't know what word I'm trying to say, but the workers at Planet Fitness are constantly coming around and cleaning. I've found them like, I don't know, like cleaning the carpets and cleaning the dispensers and checking everything. So they've been really diligent. That's the word that I was looking for. Diligent. On keeping everything clean. So I appreciate their sanitizing this stuff. So thank you for that. But going back to Ryan's comment. So yes, we were out in Walmart yesterday picking up a few items. And what? Saturday. Yes. Yeah. Saturday we were at Walmart and we were heading to the checkout and this couple walks in.
Yes. Yeah. You go ahead.
Yeah. And I think both of us, our eyes just darted immediately to the female because it was 4:00 on Saturday. Beautiful day. But what she was wearing was not 4:00 attire.
And not Walmart attire.
Which I know there is that website that's like People of Walmart.
Yes, but
do you want to describe it?
There was lots of underboob.
Lots.
Like a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a cut here above the chest, one slit right over her chest, and then open underneath. And then there was the rest of the shirt, like just over. It was a long sleeve shirt. Yeah. It just had lots of tears in it.
Yes, lots of tears.
And I'm pretty sure she was not wearing a bra.
And I understand. Marlee looked. I looked. I mean, if that was Marlee doing that, you're free to look. Oh, you won't.
Not, guys.
I'm sorry, but I'm like, can't get mad at me for taking a peek because whoever boobs are hanging out. I'm sorry, but anyway, sorry.
But yeah, so again, kind of like out in public etiquette.
It was shocking. It was shocking.
It was shocking. It was. It absolutely was. It's something that I could see.
A conversation for us to talk about later.
It's something that I could see like in nightclub area. I mean, like wearing out to a nightclub, but this where we live is not a nightclub area.
No.
Athens, Atlanta, I mean, those places are nightclub, and I could see that being more like, oh, okay, well, cool, she's got that on, but not at 4:00 in the afternoon in
Habersham.
In Habersham, exactly. No. So that was just an interesting piece.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, but another topic that we failed to mention last week was about our massages.
Oh, yes.
Ryan and I both had massages during my winter break. Mm-hmm. I set it up because I was like, that was the one and only thing I wanted to do on my winter break. And I didn't get to do it until Friday, which is fine because it actually worked out the best because we had already worked out 3 days that week. Mm-hmm. So I knew it was going to feel great for me. Mm-mm. But like I said, Ryan was
sore.
He was super sore.
Super sore.
And so mine was at 12:00. His was at 3:00. And it's a gentleman at this local massage parlor that we go to. Really great. They do a really good job. I've gone to him a couple times. Ryan's gone to the facility a couple times, but has had a woman do his. And so I was like, well, she's unavailable. Do you still want to go to him? And yeah, and I mean, it was fine. He does a great job. And so I just told Ryan when I got back home, I said, just be aware. I mean, he does this and this. He does cupping and he does a gua sha. But what he focuses, like what he asks you first when you go in is, do you have any like tightness or soreness or any of that kind of stuff? Because that's what he's going to focus on. So mine is always focused in my left shoulder blade. I wear a lot of stress, and for my work sitting at the desk a lot, I tend to hold it over there. So my muscles are extremely sore in that left shoulder blade. So that's where he focused a lot on me. Well, Ryan, like I said, had a lot of leg soreness from a couple days
like my
before.
Thighs.
Yes, his thighs particularly. And so I just told Ryan, I said, just be honest with him. Tell him if he hurts or when he hurts.
Yeah,
and so I'll let you explain the rest.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
Basically,
it's not.
I get in. He's like, "You got any soreness?" I'm like, "Yeah, my legs, because my wife's trying to kill me at the gym." He's like, "Oh, okay, so, got it." Lay on my stomach, all the cupping, all the back, whatever, all good. And go ahead and flip on over. And then it's like, rub my head a little bit, rub my arm a little bit. Next thing you know, it's like full blown elbow to my thigh, just like, son of a, yeah. And I was like, holding my toes, like so much pain. He's like, "Is that hurt?" I'm like, "Just a little bit, bro, just a little bit." And next thing you know, it's like 10 times worse. It's like, I'm like, yeah.
And you said he got out the roller too.
Yeah,
didn't
rolled
he?
everything. And I looked at the clock, and it was like 10 minutes left. And I was like, he has one more leg. Yeah, it was
And
painful.
I think he told Ryan, he was like, "You'll be sore today, but you feel much better tomorrow."
It did not. They're still a little tender.
Yeah. Well, I did tell Ryan, I said, "All right, would you go back?" He's like, yeah, I'd go back. So he did a great job. So we appreciate that. But yes, that was Ryan's after working out massage experience. So I thought it was quite funny.
It was.
And quite funny. But all right, guys. Do we have any other?
I think that's
else?
it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think. I mean, we always forget something. We'll have to go
We
back.
do. We always try to remember what's going on. But this coming week, we both have, again, a lot of busy things going on. Work's really busy for all of us. Maisie's got 2 home soccer games with her school, and then she does not have any soccer games this weekend because they are doing a celebration with our varsity girls and varsity boys soccer teams at the local high school. But there is a possibility that we may go and see my sister and brother-in-law. We'll talk a little bit more about that. There's a possibility.
That's new news.
It is not new news because you were on.
I was listening, but I didn't pay attention.
No, but Lang, we will let you know.
Yes, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
She's been trying to get us to come to Rome for quite some time, and we love going to Rome. It's just really hard with all of our schedules and then the dogs and everything else too. So this would probably be the only weekend we could actually do it for this month. And we're trying to get together at least once a month. And they have always been coming to us for quite a time now. So we'll try to make it down there. But other than that, guys, I think that's all we got for today. But we hope you have a fantastic Monday, a wonderful week, and we will talk to you next week.
Yep. See you next time.
All right. Bye, guys.
Oh, I got to find my music first.
Yes, you do.
There we go.